The right one? Oh, okay. All right. Well, this looks like a low pressure crowd tonight, which is nice. But great music, by the way, on the last set. That was awesome. Oh, good job there. I love that song. Yeah, so my name's Marc de Schweinitz. It's a really complicated last name. I was kind of cursed as a child where nobody could say it. Even now you go to hotels and it's just like an endless loop of like, can you spell that again? Which gets kind of annoying. But as I've gotten older, I realized that there's some obvious benefits to having a name that no one can pronounce. One of them is identity theft. I've never been the victim of identity theft. You know, no one's brave enough to be able to replicate my name. I think that the identity theft is terrible. Like you take someone's bank information, credit card, but you don't take any of the bad stuff. So I think the punishment for identity theft should be you have to take on that person's entire identity. Like you're in a court of law with the judge, he's like, as a consequence for stealing Richard Johnson's identity, we sentence you to take on his entire identity, which means you're now lactose intolerant, you're afraid of the dark, you have to pay alimony to his ex-wife Patricia, and your 45-year-old cousin Evan will be living in your basement rent-free until the end of time. Case closed. When I was younger, I wanted to be a pilot or a radio DJ, kind of the same thing, like you have a microphone. I guess maybe that's why I like doing this with the microphone. I noticed, though, that airlines these days, when you travel, they charge for everything, like seats. So you buy a ticket, and it doesn't include a seat. So what are they going to start charging for next? Like safety equipment? Pilot gets on the PA system. He's like, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. A flock of birds just blew out one of our engines, and we're headed at a 70-degree bank angle toward Lake Michigan. This is going to be a crash landing. So for those of you who purchased the upgraded safety package, you'll find your flotation device under your seat and oxygen masks above you. For those of you that didn't opt into the upgraded safety package, we hope in your next life, wherever you're going, you'll choose Spirit Airlines. Roger, Roger, Vector, Victor. This is your captain. We know you have a choice when you fly. Is that what happens there with the safety equipment? I commute to work now. I'm usually driving down the I-15 or the Bangerter Highway, and sometimes you see they've got these student driver bumper stickers on the back of the car. Has the road rage gotten so bad that we need to identify these people? I mean, does someone get cut off? Guy's pulling out his bazooka, looking through the scope. He's like, wait a minute. Is that a student driver bumper sticker? Whoa, I almost did something regrettable there. Honey, can you put away my bazooka into the trunk of the car? I didn't see the student driver bumper sticker. I would have been much more courteous if that was the case. I mean, pretty soon with the autonomous driving, they're probably just going to have driver on the bumper sticker. You know, it's like driverless, driver, student driver. It's like too niche these days. I went to the doctor's office recently, and I'm wondering why they still take your heartbeat when you walk into the office. I mean, are they trying to screen out the humanoid robots? They put the stethoscope up there. What are they listening for, like ticking gears? It's like, yeah, well, definitely not a human. Could have fooled me, but we only service humans here. Is that necessary? Actually, I had to go to the doctor because I had an ingrown toenail, which is like the most painful thing I've ever had. Never given birth, but that's maybe the next thing. I don't know what's more painful, though, is the ingrown toenail or the big needle they stick in the end of your toe. I mean, you can pretty much describe it by like take your shoe off and just kick a brick wall. That's kind of what it feels like. Wow, signs floating down there. Hopefully you haven't had this before. I've had a lot of jobs in my career. One, I used to work at Costco. I was the guy giving samples out cutting chicken with a pair of scissors. And I guess I wasn't smart enough to work at the exit door. Apparently, that's where all the geniuses work with like a 200 IQ. I don't know how they scan a shopping cart with like 400 items in it with like a 4-foot long receipt in like 2 seconds. They know exactly what you got in there and then put a smiley face on top. I mean, where do they find? I didn't even get offered an interview for this position. I think the corporate ladder at Costco is like sample guy, me, we've got management, CFO, CEO, board of directors, the guy ringing the bell on the New York Stock Exchange, and then you've got this guy working at the exit door as like a pure genius, like untouchable, like a fellow, those guys that work at Google, I guess. I've been married for almost 24 years. In fact, this weekend is my 24th wedding anniversary. So, yeah, I'm stoked about that. My wife's over here. She's amazing. I never did the online dating thing. When I got married, it wasn't really a thing. I've heard of a few people doing it, but I checked out my kids' stuff because they're adults now, just to kind of see what's out there, see what it's like. And I saw these images of guys with like the fluffy hair, the camo shirt, and then they've got like a dead reindeer next to them, like dead animal with the tongue hanging out. What's the purpose of this? Is it supposed to make you look more attractive? Like, oh, well, that guy's not that good looking, but compared to this dead animal with, he's got a pulse. Like, I mean, that's the appeal, I guess. If you want to make yourself look really hot on Tinder, you put like the dead animal on one side, a pile of garbage on the other, like some old McDonald's cheeseburgers, and then all of a sudden you're looking like an oasis in the desert. Then wait till people meet you. They're going to like smell that stuff, rotting animal versus a real guy, and you're going to look pretty good. So I guess I'm understanding the logic a little bit here. Sometimes I interview people in my job. I do marketing. I'm a manager. I like to start out the interviews by kind of saying, I'm looking for somebody that's super in the details, a perfectionist, someone that gets obsessed over that. And then I ask them what their greatest weakness is. Like on the first question, they're all like, no one knows what to say. They kind of have to throw out that perfectionist answer that everyone practices in school, I guess. And I went to the car wash the other day, and the machine there asked me if I want to leave a tip before I even entered the car wash. Hadn't even gotten the service. There's not a human in sight. What am I leaving a tip for, really? Like, if I don't leave a tip, am I going to drive in there and the foam and just a couple of keys stick out of the side? Just like scratching up the car. Those things at the airport that you can't back up on. Just like blow the tires out. Is this like a mafia thing? Like, felt like a scam to me, at least. But I did leave a tip because I was a little bit scared of what might happen, actually. I have been scammed before, which is the worst. Like, people take your money. It was that gift card scam where someone impersonates like your boss, and they're like, hey, I need you to send me a Walmart gift card. Has anyone ever fallen for this scam? I'm not surprised no one raised their hand, because if you have fallen for it, it's embarrassing. So you probably don't want the public humiliation like me. The only thing I'm thinking about, though, is when I was doing the getting scammed, I'm picking out a gift card at Walmart, and I'm like, oh, well, which occasion is this? Is it like birthday, graduation, Mother's Day? I didn't see one up there with like a dumpster full of cash on fire, like a dumpster fire. I mean, it's common enough that, Target and Walmart might as well embrace this and just go with the scam dumpster fire gift cards and save people at least a little bit of trouble. You're already losing your money, right? And I like to go at lunch. I often go to In-N-Out Burger. Anyone else like that place? Yeah, a few people. Okay, yeah, I love In-N-Out. Does anyone here know about their secret menu at In-N-Out? Anybody heard of that? All right, yeah, so maybe half the people here. So it feels like it's not that much of a secret anymore. Like, most people know about it. Don't you need like just a couple people to know about it? I think other businesses should embrace the whole secret menu thing. Like a hospital, you're gonna go get a surgery done, meeting in the little consultation room with the doctor. You're like, whisper it. I'd like the triple bypass surgery, animal style. Is that where the pig valve came from with the heart? I mean, is that like the original animal style secret menu at the hospital? And why are they putting protein in everything these days? Like Cheerios? I mean, is that necessary? Like, is Jason Statham working at General Mills now? They're in some like marketing meeting up there in their big tower. They're like, Jason's like, oh, guys, you know what we ought to do? We ought to put protein and steroids in the Cheerios. Make our kids tough like real men. Whoa, Jason, protein and roids in the Cheerios? That's a tall order. You're going to have to give me a couple weeks on FDA approval for that one. We can probably do the protein, but the roids, I mean, take it easy, buddy. Like, go fight a shark or something. Oh, just do whatever you got to do. Just blow this place up. So that's what I got for you tonight. If you enjoyed the comedy and you want to hear it again, you can find me at ceolaughs.com. I didn't use my name because it's too hard to spell for anybody, but go to ceolaughs.com, and thanks for being here. Love you. Okay, thanks.